Peace, 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 peace. It's Promise Child once again. Hey, look, man, I just wanted to talk about, man, about like all these murders and things, man. Like, it's been bothering me, And people say, some people, not all people, they say they used to seeing brothers and sisters get murdered, but I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I never ever would get used to seeing our brothers and sisters just being murdered by police officers, or our brothers and sisters being murdered by each other. I can never get used to that, man. It's like, it's crazy to me, man. Like, and it hurts me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it really does. It hurts me to see us destroying each other like this, man. Like, we got so many things that's already against us, man. Like, we got family members dying from diseases, man. Cancer, AIDS, diabetes, high blood pressure. People having heart attacks and young kids getting shot in the head, or the bullet was for this person, the bullet was for that person, like. And like, I want to see it stop, man. I want to see our brothers and our sisters stop killing each other, man. And I know a lot of us, man, we got like trust issues and things like that, and like our pride get in the way because we feel like this dude finessed me over this dude finessed me over that. This dude took $50 from me, this dude took $100 from me, and you feel like that you got to go back and get back at that dude for stealing something from you, for robbing you, because your pride is in the way. And the brother that took it, man, you should have never took it, no way. So this was some of the violence is over. Or people robbing each other, when they see them, they kill them. Over your woman. A man mad because another man has sex with his woman, so he killed him. These suicide murders. Guy kill his woman, then kill himself and kill everybody in the house. We got a lot of mental illnesses going on in our communities, man. Like, a lot of us just scarred and hurt. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, man, I dropped the message, what is love? And I was talking about, different things, like different type of loves and things like that, man. And I just feel like, man, we should love one another, man, and we should communicate with each other, man, because it's sad to see a 17-year-old get murdered. A 17-year-old go to prison for life. And that's what the government want, man. They want us to continue to kill ourselves and destroy ourselves. It's a win for them. And I just like, man, like I think like we should stop it, man. And people say, how can we stop it? I said it before, we gotta love each other, man. We gotta talk to each other and understand each other, man. It's just sad, man. Like, the shooting in Chicago. Brother killed in Chicago by a police officer. Brother just got killed by a guy in Florida. We just gotta stop it, man. We just gotta get it together, man, and come to the knowledge of self and understanding who you are as an individual and things like that, man. Like, I mean, if you tired of it, man, just drop a comment below, man. Let me know if you tired of seeing all this violence happen. If you tired of seeing all this finessing and robbing happen amongst each other. If you tired of seeing cops shooting people down, just drop a comment below, man. You know? Let's just stop it, man. Let's just stop it. Let's get it together, man. Know who you are. Know who you are, man. Peace, love, justice. It's just something that's bothering me, man. Where people wake up every day and they don't know if they're gonna be murdered or not, or they're gonna be shot or not, and the bullet's not even for them. You know, who's talking to these brothers that's committing all these acts of murder? Or these brothers who are terrorizing the community? Who talk to these brothers? Nobody talk to them. Everybody just go along with it because they want to mind their own business. But it's time for us as a community to come together. And the same outrage that we have when a police officer shoot a brother down, it's the same outrage we should have when black on black crime happen. Because the same outrage we have when a cop shoot a brother down, we march the streets, we tear up some stuff, we do some things. But it's like when we kill each other, it's like, oh, whatever. You know, so the same energy I feel like that we bring towards these police officers, and that energy is right. You know, that energy is right to do that, to raise hell and tear shit down when they kill us. I'm not saying don't do that, but I'm saying let's have that same energy when black on black crime happen. And maybe it might not happen as often when we have an outrage amongst each other. You turn on the news, you see the violence. Ain't no outrage when three young men rob a 47-year-old man and shoot him in the head. Ain't no outrage when you see a 16-year-old and a 17-year-old get murdered by another black person. Ain't no outrage then. No one's marching the streets then. And we gotta love each other, man. I'm not judging nobody. I'm not talking about nobody. That's what this is not what this is about. This is about us protecting our communities and cleaning up our communities and getting things right with each other. See, we so focused on ghosts and crayons that we can't even deal with each other and talk to each other and understand each other and forgive one another. We have to just start talking to each other, man. Go have a sit down with your neighbor, man. If you drinking something, y'all sit down and drink and talk about it or something, man. Do what you do, man. I'm not here to condemn you. I'm saying get to know your neighbor. And for you Bible believers, love thy neighbor as you love yourself. See, if we practice what we read, we'll be better off as a people. We got to stop looking at these things as okay, as cliche as whatever. It was in a book. We got to start taking these things seriously, man. We got to get out here in the streets and talk to people, man. You know, I've been out here talking to people, man, and I'm trying to understand, not trying, but understanding why my people feel the way that they feel. Why our young brothers are killing each other and shooting each other. Because ain't nobody talking to them. Ain't nobody showing them love. Ain't nobody coming in and showing a young brother, look, man, you ain't got to sell drugs or pick up guns to make it. Let me show you how to flip houses. Let me show you how much you can make cutting grass. Let me show you how much money you can make off the internet. Let me show you this. We don't talk about this stuff, man. We don't show them nothing. We act like we too, some of us act like we too good to talk to the youth. Some of us act like we too good to talk to anybody. And we sit back and we point the finger and we judge. But we don't go out and do a damn thing about nothing. And it's time, it's time to stop trying to be all pretty and just because you throw on your suit and tie and all that. No, look, it's all cool, throw on your suit and tie. But we got to go out here and we got to save these babies, man. Whether you got on basketball shorts and a t-shirt or whether you got on a suit and tie, it's time to stop playing and go save our babies, man. It's time to unite and organize and have a structure, man, to stop these cops killing our black men and black women, shooting them dead in the streets, man. It's time for us to stop playing, man, because it's only getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. It starts with me and you, man. It starts with me and you, man. Because this ain't no game. This real life, man. 16-year-olds being murdered. Every time you turn around, a black woman being kidnapped, disappearing. I'm like, you know what? I believe in separation. And we're going to have to separate from the negativity. And we're going to have to separate from this government. Because under this system that we're currently living under, it's been nothing but hell and pain. And we just waiting for somebody to drop out the sky to come stop it from happening. When it starts with me and you, we waiting for somebody that's all the way in another state to come out here and talk. No, we got to get up and we got to clean it up. We can't wait for no man from no other state to come clean up what's going on right here in our own city. It starts with us. It don't start with nobody else. It starts with us. And if you care about the babies, let's save the babies, man. People sick and we don't know what to do. They just dying out. Because we not doing for self. We not studying medicine and understand the medicines that we can use to save ourselves. And I'm just as guilty. I'm just as guilty. Because I feel like we're not putting in the work that we need to put in to save the youth. And to save our communities from violence. And from all this disease and impoverished. So I challenge you and everybody else and myself to get up, man, and let's clean up the community with love, though. With love, compassion. Let's bring peace to our communities. You know? Real talk, man. Real talk. Because that could be your baby tomorrow. You think what goes on in the community don't affect your household? When these guys down the street arguing with each other, right? And I'm gonna give you an example. These guys down the street arguing with each other. And everybody just sit back and laugh, and everybody just sit back and commentate on it, and nobody steps in to do anything, right? And these guys are arguing down the street. The other guy walked past your house. So instead of you, hold up now before I get to where I'm ready to get to. Instead of you going down there to be the peacemaker and stop it, you edge it on, you laugh at it. They arguing, they get to fighting. Y'all recording it, y'all boosting it up, y'all laughing at it, talk about he's this, he's that, he's this, he's that. That brother loses the fight. That brother gets up. He goes home and get his gun. The brother is just beat him up. It's hanging like near your house. And this, I'm going to tell you, what goes on in the community affects your house. Because you're in that community. The brother hanging out near your house. The guy that got beat up comes down And guess what he do? He starts shooting. Guess what? You got a 6-year-old in the house. Guess what? The bullet hits your 6-year-old. So he don't even kill who he aiming for. He kill your 6-year-old. And what you think about that? Now your 6-year-old dead. And guess what it all stemmed from? Just give me your example. Guess what it just all stemmed from? That fight down the street that could have been broken up. And some peacemakers started the whole community instigating it and boosting it up. We could have came out there. No, brother, that's your brother. That's your brother. We all live in the same community. Let's keep the peace. At least, I know what some of y'all going to say, well, they still might get at it when we leave. Well, at least you knew you took the initiative to go keep the peace and stop it and get them to shake hands and squash the beef. That's what we got to do, man. Cause I know y'all tired of these bullets raising through the community. I know we tired. You gotta be. Shit ain't cool. And that's all I really wanted to talk to you about, man. Like, it's been on my heart. You know, and I was just thinking, man, I'm just letting it out, man. I don't want to see no more death, man. I don't want to see our babies or whomever getting shot down in the middle of the street by whoever, the police or another black man. Let's unite. Let's be prosperous. Let's love. And let's get it together. And subscribe to my channel. Like, share, hit the bell. And like I say, man, it's black excellence over here. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe in, black excellence. I don't care if you're a Christian, you're a Muslim, you're a Jew, wherever. Majority of us are going through the same things of seeing people die every day, seeing people get sick every day, seeing people being broke every day. So let's fix ourselves, and in the process of us fixing ourselves, we'll fix our community. And peace.